reason why, to me, South Africa moves from being one of my favorite African countries to one of my favorite countries in the world when it comes to their politics.
What I like about South Africa, also is their stand.
Oh my goodness!
Pertaining to the butchers of Gaza, and what they have done to let it be known. They are very vocal, and they have been adamant, and I appreciate what they are.
By the way, a number of mosques in Maryland have come together, and they are hosting South Africa at the Marriott, I think it's in Gaithersburg. They're hosting the ambassador and a big South African contingent to thank them for the heroism that they've shown, for being able to stand up for Palestine where other Muslim leaders failed. So they're actually being fitted. Unfortunately, that event is gonna be when Wanjeri is gonna be taking care of us in Boston,
which is okay.
So I'm gonna miss out. So I'm gonna miss out.
Yeah, but you're going to send emissaries and envoys.
Yes, emissaries. Yes, yeah, and envoys.
But I am curious. I am really truly curious, and I'm hoping that my new favorite podcaster, Thinking Muslim, is going to address the issue of the leaders, because they've already pointed out, like Saudi Arabia, they've pointed out that UAE. Those ones are very shaky, especially when it comes to like the Sudan issue and the Sudan matter. I mean, I'm digressing just a little bit because I know we have to wrap up in terms of how they are dealing with Russia and the US. And and like now, and actually it started making sense when you're talking about how Saudi Arabia was trying to have like the fights and having Shakira's whoever perform that goes against.
And it's in the middle of this crisis.
In the middle of the crisis.
In the crisis that we have in Palestine.
And then telling the religious leaders, not the
ulamas.
The ulamas. The scholars. Giving them something, telling them to say that whatever he's doing
don't rebel against your leader.
Something like that. I was like, this is what Ali was saying. It started clicking.
So like all those leaders in Muslim countries, especially those Middle Eastern countries, chuma chao kimotoni right now.
There's Erdogan.
Erdogan is actually not. Erdogan is Turkish. The Turks are not Arabs, but Erdogan kidogo, he has a stand. He has not come out as forcefully as he should have.
Okay.
But at least him, to a certain level, he's still like viewed fairly positively in the Muslim world.
So chuma za nani ziko
first of all the countries in the Middle East, starting from even the Arab countries in Africa, starting from Egypt. Like Egypt has a military ruler, Al-Sisi. Like he would never dare do an election because he knows what will happen. Countries that were initially softening to Israel, trying to go normalize, like in Tunisia, they've reversed course. Because right now the people are saying, anybody who touches this issue, we are gonna make dust out of you. So now they're all jittery and they don't know, like what's gonna happen. And as you can see, Biden right now is trying to negotiate with Netanyahu. Do not go into this hospital. Do not go. There was
hospital.
There was that traditional iftar dinner that he welcomes Muslim leaders. Guess what happened this year? All of them told him, nope, sorry, we are not coming.
Boss.
Unless ceasefire, hakuna kitu ingine.
Biden is saying
but back to South Africa.
Yes.
South Africa stood up and they will forever be lionized. Right now, even in different places of mosques, in different places of worship, mosques, people are being told to go tour South Africa. Muslims are being told, go to Nenderi, South Africa. Like that's how personal this thing has become, because these guys were able to stand up in a very hostile environment and they put everything on the line, to stand up for this cause. And that's the reason why, to me, South Africa moves from being one of my favorite African countries to one of my one of my favorite countries in the world when it comes to their politics. I don't agree with everything, but just how the way they stand up and how they do their politics, they have a lot of clarity. They have a lot of clarity when it comes to
apartheid,
these global issues.
Yes.
Yeah. They have a lot of clarity when it comes to that, which is something that I think in as advanced as we think we are in Kenya, when it comes to political consciousness, we've gone backwards.
Bro, didn't we just see Benny Hinn come to Kenya?